Is Islam Makhachev a welterweight fighter? Well, we all know he is, but is he a good fighter there? I will give you my viewing on it. I thought Islam looked slower against Gary. I think Islam, what he should do is maybe go back down to the 150 range. I know it's not maybe his comfort zone with the weight cutting, but he was dominant there. He was just crushing people there. And up in welterweight, he wasn't. He against Ian Gary, he really didn't He just wasn't dominant. He wasted his energy a lot in the early rounds, and I think it was because of Ian Gary's inexperience with fighting a guy like Islam. I think that if Ian Gary were to put pressure on him and just start with the hands and go and go and go, I think he would have had a lot of success and won that fight. But Islam, I think he really struggled and wasted a lot of his energy trying to wrestle Ian Gary at the start, as he is more of a kind of wrestle, jiu-jitsu ground style kind of person in fights, just like Khabib was, just like all the people he trains with, all ground guys. But striking is kind of a weak point, or I wouldn't even say a weak point. He can still strike good, but he's going to try to get you into his world. Sorry, again, but he's going to try to fight you into his world so he could have the upper hand. But with Ian Gary, he wasn't going down. And if Islam Makhachev had another round just like the fourth round of that fight, he would have lost that title. And I think Ian Gary and Makhachev both know that. But in the fifth round, Makhachev took his back and just held it, which was enough because he had his back in control. Now, I think Makhachev took way too many blows with damage in the clinching. I think he took a lot more than he needed in damage-wise. That's partially why he was so tired. Now, I think he kind of got lucky there. If Ian Gary was any more experienced, I think he would have won that by far. But that's just what I think. And I think Islam would do much better if he went down. Now, I know he might retire soon. I mean, all these great fighters might be retiring soon. McGregor, he said after his next fight, he's going to hang him up. And Islam, too. He has already fought 30 times. And that's a lot. Sometimes they could only do a fight a year because they're so hurt. And Islam, he's only had one loss, one knockout back in 2015 or something. And ever since then, he has the record for most consecutive fight wins. I think he tries to ride that out and see how far, but I also think he wants to end on a win because I don't think he wants to go out and be knocked out and then can't do it anymore. I think he wants to win maybe another title, and then he'll hang him up because he wants to go out on a up, not a low, because that's just Islam. But yeah, looking at the other fights were really good. They were really nice. They were really nice fights to watch. I think I didn't know any of the other fighters, but I know that Islam was the main guy. Maybe he got it done. So in the end, he got it done. So that's all that really matters for him, is he got it done. Ian Gary, I think he's a little too nice for my perspective. He's very nice, very respectful. He's the opposite of McGregor from Ireland. He's the opposite. He's complete opposite of McGregor. And I think Ian Gary knew that he had Makhachev where he wanted him. I just think it didn't pan out for him. So I think for Ian Gary, what he needs to do is just go home, get set for the next fight, and win. And then get another win and just keep piling on and show. I think he is a world-class fighter, Ian Gary. I think he's capable of it. I just think he needs to learn from this, knowing that he has to be smarter with what his attacks and defenses are and how much room he gives his opponent. So, I mean, that's it for this episode. Really, it's one segment. That was the whole time. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for episode 19.